All right, it is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Wolfenstein. That's actually never been a thing. I have never done a thing like that, but I like it. It's Wednesday Wolfenstein. That will continue for, I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to do this today.
Why don't you sit with me, Miss Anya?
So,
Listening on these frequencies.
that's what's
Anything
happening.
out of London, make a note of the time and write down as much as you can. Here is pen and paper.
Can I use your typewriter?
You know how to type.
Yes. My parents thought I should learn.
Ah, for you to take dictation, prescriptions and such.
Not really. It was useful during my time at
Whoa,
the
whoa,
university.
whoa, we got a lot of clippings.
For my doctorate in archaeology. Then the Blitz came, and I had to go back home. I was only 16.
Well, doctor,
Doctor.
please assist me in figuring out what these damn Nazis are up to.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Well.
You can find Klaus on the second floor. He should
Thank
have
you.
the folder for Project Whisper.
All right, well, Akira's has demanded that these be read out loud, so here we go. Last light in England, Paris, September 17th, 1951. The stalwart resistance of the brave people of London has been quelled, claim sources inside London. After the August uprising, which had seemed like a turning point for the resistance fighters, the German tyrants unleashed their latest machine of oppression, a monstrous thing called the London Monitor. Eyewitness reports described the fight as a massacre, with the cobblestone streets drenched in the blood of the brave resistance fighters crushed or gunned down by the giant machine. German elite combat units then proceeded to move from block to block, systematically taking out the last remnants of freedom fighters. Jeez. Those are some huge-ass paper clips, just throwing that out there. We got this Mads Mikkelsen-looking guy. Death's Head is still alive, apparently. Regime crosses the Atlantic. Vancouver, January 3rd, 1947. Earlier this week, a German submarine was sunk in the Cabot Strait, just a few miles off the coast of Cape North. Today, hundreds of ships crossed the Atlantic, and the first German troops set foot upon Canadian soil. Now is the time to be brave, said the Prime Minister in an emergency radio broadcast. It's now or never. Our boys at the front line need your support, to defend our homeland, to defend our freedom. Royal Air Force down but not out. Liverpool, June 25th, 1945. The Royal Air Force suffered a major defeat yesterday at the battle over Liverpool. Though major losses were reported on both sides, the RAF were forced to retreat after losing more than two-thirds of their fighters. But even when faced with overwhelming odds, our brave boys in the skies continue to fight for king and country. This fighting spirit may be what constitutes the very essence of Englishness. Us Englishmen, we fight until the very end, said a corner shop owner trying to put out a fire raging inside St. Luke's Church. And I'll be damned if I will let some Jerry come here and tell us what to do. I like this stuff. Was this man channeling the spirit of RAF pilot Jameson? Jameson, who was shot down above Liverpool yesterday, burst out of his burning wreckage, his body on fire and armed only with a pistol, and killed 4 German paratroopers before finally succumbing himself. Even as the enemy stands at our doorstep, the RAF will go to hell and back to kick them out of England. Jolly good, boys. Victory in Asia, Berlin, July 8th, 1948. Early Monday morning, a special assault team launched an attack on the last stronghold of the People's Liberation Army. Within hours, the Republic of China surrendered unconditionally. Experts commented that the Japanese government now have no choice but to give up their territorial claims in Asia. Sources close to Field Marshal claim that a plan is being drawn up for both China and Japan, which will transition the two countries into servant states with separate governments and military. These states will, of course, be supremely governed by the superior German Empire. Extra, prisoners escape Eisenwald. Berlin, October 13th, 1960. Early morning, a small group of prisoners escaped from Eisenwald prison. The prisoners were described by police as highly dangerous murderers, rapists, and degenerates. They advised the public to stay alert for people displaying deviant behavior and report anything that may help them track down these individuals. That was us. We did that. Finally, the British tyranny comes to an end. London, June 21st, 1948. As if blessed by the sun, the German flag hung high this morning over Buckingham Palace to mark the end of a tyrannical monarchy which has plagued the English people for centuries. Field Marshal Gerolf Feigenbaum, who led the British invasion, cautioned that armed resistance is to be expected, but the majority of the British people will soon realize how they have been fooled by the British government's warmongering leaders. Following the surrender, the whole of the Commonwealth now falls under German rule, and the remaining armies have been ordered to stand down.
All right. I don't know you, and I'm not looking to make friends.
All right, Bobby Bram. Fuck off. Moscow in flames. Stockholm, March 16th, 1945. The Red Army were forced to retreat last night from a Moscow engulfed by flames following a week-long German bomb raid. The barrage of mortar fire heard throughout the night and well into early Thursday morning seems to have obliterated what was left of the inner parts of the city. As of yet, there has been no word on the whereabouts of either Joseph Stalin or his high command. I don't think we missed any. Oh.
I need that full.
The Red Surrender, Moscow, December 12th, 1946. The cold Russian winter bites hard, but one could not tell looking at the rosy smiling faces of the victorious German army and the liberated Russian people. The last battle against the Red Army took place in Izhevsk, following their month-long campaign to seize the Russian capital. A campaign which, after numerous setbacks and hundreds of civilian casualties, caused the Russian people to turn against their own army. With nightly bomb raids by the German Air Force on the Red Army's military factories in the Ural region, it was merely a matter of time before the Russian forces would start to lose their morale. The murderous tyrant, Joseph Stalin, is yet to be found, but there are rumors circulating that he may have been assassinated by his own men. Triumph in the East. Berlin, April 4th, 1947. It was a devastating defeat for the Red Army when the German flag was raised on the western side of the river Volga this morning. In a statement to our reporters on site, Field Marshal Friedrich Ritter said that the victory is not only thanks to our hardworking and dedicated troops, but also to the result of a new weapon that was deployed for the first time in battle. The Panzerhund is a mechanical, autonomous beast of war that cannot feel fear and cannot feel remorse. It is the purest form of killing machine, and it will tear the Russians apart, limb by limb. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We've got not Jimi Hendrix over here.
Are you deaf? Or crazy? Fuck off. Jerk.
What's all of this stuff? Ooh. Look at all this. Jeez. Oh, so he collects megaphones. That's why Wyatt had that megaphone that he got from nowhere.
Well-maintained workbench. Don't think Guitar Boy would mind if I borrow it.
What am I going to do with a workbench? I honestly don't know. Oh. Okay, I just crafted myself an armor upgrade. Gorgeous. Okay. Awesome. I had no idea that was going to happen. I find it interesting that our guy, not Jimmy, is using all Gibson guitars. Like very... well, I can't speak to that one, but, like, that's very much a Gibson, or at least a Gibson design. And the one in his hand is very much a Gibson design. But, you know, obviously Jimi Hendrix, as far as I know, played Fenders. But this is an alternate history, so, you know, maybe that's what's going on there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just exploring.
Max 6 such schön die ganze Zeit nach dem Hammer. Hast du ihn gesehen?
I don't want to go that way yet. I bet this door's locked, though. Yeah, alright. I got a BJ model. Alright. Klaus and Max.
You know about before going off on you like that. It's a force of habit.
No worries, Johnny Cowboy. It's not the first time it happens.
Yeah, perhaps you should consider removing them tattoos.
I will, in time.
Johnny
I was, as you
Cowboy.
Americans say, all wet when I got them. And I'm sorry to say it was a very proud moment of my life. I want removing them to be an even prouder moment. No more Nazis, no more tattoos.
So long as you don't get in the way of me killing Nazis, we'll see eye to eye. Caroline's looking for a document folder, Project Whisper.
Max doesn't speak English very well, but he does know Project Whisper. It's a risky business operation. He knows it will cost us to pull it out. Max doesn't like violence. He doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alles in Ordnung, mein Sohn. Wir werden für dich kämpfen.
Caroline said you borrowed the folder. Do you have it here?
I did take it 2 days ago, but I put it back. Go to the ground floor. The folder should be in the drawer in a desk in her room, where I left it.
Okay.
Make a looky-loo in Caroline's room. The folder should be inside a desk.
Make a looky-loo. What else we got in here? Anything neat? I don't know what's up with Max. Saw clippings. Editorial: Is the terror threat over? Berlin, October 13th, 1960. A strange feeling of serenity comes over me as I walk my morning promenade along Unter den Linden. At first I struggle to understand what this feeling comes from and why I haven't felt it for so long. And then it hits me. For the last 6 months, there has been no terrorist activity. No ruthless killing sprees against innocent civilians, no car bombs in peaceful neighborhoods, no suicide attacks on public transports. Has the secret police once and for all won the war against terrorism? America loses naval supremacy. Tokyo, August 20th, 1946. The Americans are on their knees, Field Marshal Franz Gustav Byers told the gathered reporters during today's press conference. The superior German submarine fleet, accompanied by its loyal Japanese allies, has helped Germany achieve a major victory in the Pacific, with more than half of the American fleet destroyed at the Battle of Leyte Gulf alone. Benevolent liberators guard China's borders. Shanghai, October 25th, 1953. Thanks to the ingenuity of German engineers, the Great Wall of China has been reinforced and upgraded by our benevolent German liberators. Hundreds of powerful automatic flak cannons have been installed along the wall, guarding the airspace from any potential invaders from the Mongolian territories. Elite German troops have also been stationed from one end to the other to guard the border. This is a great act of generosity bestowed by our benevolent liberators, symbolically marking the beginning of a new era of peace in Asia. The liberation of America has begun. Washington, January 7th, 1949. The Honorable German Peace Troops embarked on a nationwide victory tour this week. The goal of this operation is to liberate the oppressed American people and protect them from dangerous insurgent elements. All remaining American military personnel are advised to stand down and report to the nearest German checkpoint. Once there, they will be issued a labor card assigning them to work on rebuilding the country according to the superior cultural standards of the new regime. America rises from the ashes. The American spirit rises in the shadow of the mushroom-shaped cloud that was produced by Germany's evil atom bomb when it hit New York. Cells of freedom fighters have assembled across the country and are taking up arms. Through targeted attacks on German VIPs and bombings of crucial military installations, the American resistance is making it very difficult for the invaders to remain in control. Reports claim the German invaders have become so desperate that they are shipping elite anti-rebel units from China to prevent the insurrection from spreading. Eyewitness accounts also describe mass executions of civilians as punishment for attacks performed by the freedom fighters. Editorial: Germany has betrayed us. Rome, October 13th, 1949. And so we must face the bitter truth. We, the Italian people, have been fooled into thinking that our northern ally would be our country's salvation and a collaborator in rebuilding Italy to its former glory. Reports from the north are coming in describing German tanks and infantry turning against our soldiers and attacking our own people. Witnesses describe horrible scenes of whole villages burnt and plundered. We are now just days away from a complete invasion, and our weak government is incapable of doing anything about it. I advise all Italians not to surrender. Do not bow down to the will of the invaders. Rise up and take arms. Do whatever you can to fight back the tyranny. Rise for freedom. I hope this is okay. The reading and such. It was requested, and I'm not gonna stop doing it until someone says so. Maybe not even then. It depends. Oh, what was that? I'll take a crowbar. Why not? We got more stuff here. America surrenders. Washington, December 24th, 1948. Speaking to the American people in the falling snow on Christmas Eve, the President of the United States declared the government's total surrender to the German army. The announcement comes just days after the atomic bomb was dropped on New York. This final act of violence may have saved millions of lives that would have resulted from a land invasion of America, said the German leader in a press statement following the announcement. I applaud the President for taking such a brave decision. After the president's speech, a spectacular show was put on by the invading troops parading down the streets of Washington to the roaring sound of German jet fighters passing by overhead. Even more spectacular were the massive mechanical beasts, known as Panzerhunden or armored dogs, hulking over the crowds. Japan pushed back. Another threat approaches. Chongqing, March 7th, 1948. It was a proud moment for the Republic of China and the People's Liberation Army as the Japanese were pushed back into the Hubei province. Yet from the north, another dark menace approaches at a swift pace. The German army has overthrown the brave Russian Empire and is now moving towards China. During a rousing speech earlier today, the chairman spoke of his faith in the Chinese people. A unified China cannot be defeated, he said. A unified China cannot be conquered. A unified China will never surrender. Oh hey, it's the blue submarine. Ooh, you don't actually get to. What?
Der Mond schaut uns an und wir zurück. Der Mond ist über uns, wird uns gehören. Gestern die Welt und heute der Himmel. Denn uns gehört er und die Freiheit fliegt. Mond, Mond, ja, ja. Vereint wir sind unter dem großen Forscher. Mond, Mond, ja, ja. Heute gehört uns die Galaxie. Vorwärts, Brüder, unser Mond ist rot. Wir werden den kleinen Fels erobern. Wir sind diejenigen, die den Himmel beherrschen. Denn wir sind die Größten im Universum. Mond, Mond, ja, ja. Vereint, wir sind unter dem großen Feuer.
I had no idea that something like this was going to be in this game. Oh, okay. I did not expect that level of world building. I love it. I think that's great. Don't really know that there's anything to grab in here, but take a looky-loo. This has got to be Max's room.
Max's room.
Oh, hey! What's... I don't know if I should take this. Oh. Should we talk about this? Okay. Apparently, there will be no talking about this. I'm slightly disappointed. Oh. I'm just kind of checking stuff out. I don't really know. That looks like a... Yeah, it's like Panzerhund parts. That's cool. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, thank you. Goddamn right, I'll take some throwing knives. Oh, look at this. Huh. Nightmare. Nightmare? Oh, is this the thing where you play the thing?
Dreaming. Strange dream. The killing never stops. Till I die.
What the fuck? I heard about this. Oh man, you know how long it's been since I... Oh! It's been a very long time since I played Wolfenstein. Like OG Wolfenstein. Oh boy. This is amazing. Just holy shit. Oh, I was already on the right track. Okay. This is just incredible. I love it. Now, I wonder if it's going to be... I forget if it was shooting or if it was just hitting the button. I think it was hitting the button that made them go up. I don't remember where they are, though. Nope. Hey! 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 I like that we've still got, like, some sounds are like modern day and legit. There we go. Aw, yeah. It's fucking on now. Where is that thing? Yeah. It's such a weird thing to have, like, you know, these modern graphics. You know. They might call that a juxtaposition. They might. I'm gonna get turned around. I thought there was one more. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Even the blood splatter coming off of them is, like, way more realistic than this game was ever capable of. And I love it. Kinda hope that would blow up or something. Oh well. Aw, yeah. What a weird thing. I love it. The more I play this game, just the more enamored I become with it. This game is great.
Oh,
Wyatt.
It's so good to be home, Captain. You know, I think I might need to catch some Z's. Yep. I'll see you when I wake up, okay? Nazis out there we gotta deal with.
Okay. I mean, I'll go in there. What the heck is all this? What the heck is this? Where in the heck am I? I see some treasure. Where is this place? This is nice. Ah, interesting. Okay. Wait, I already, oh, there's one more I missed. Atomic bomb hits America. Paris, December 21st, 1948. The largest bomb ever invented was dropped 13 hours ago on New York City, largely decimating Manhattan and killing over 200,000 people. It is an atomic bomb, said our great leader in a radio broadcast speech to the public. 20,000 times more powerful than the biggest bomb ever created before. But more than a bomb, this is a warning to the American people. Jeez. All right. It's time for this man to get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Almost okay. Alright. Let's see. What's what?
Much obliged, Captain Blazkowicz. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, this is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blazkowicz on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at their operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's Head for good. They think the war's over, that we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
Thank you for doing this, Bob.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Blondie! Wir hören dich! Komm schon!
Yeah, Blondie.
Die Papiere bitte. Danke. Sie können passieren. Herr Hitler!
Oh, Hitler. Fucking Nazi twit. This big fucking disgrace of a building is a London Nautica. This used to be downtown London. Used to be fighting in the streets over here. I mean, furious, unrelenting resistance. And then the Nazis brought in a London Monitor and everything went to shit from there. They just do whatsoever they please now. They just fucking leveled everything and erected this fucking monstrosity. It's a top Nazi research facility, this is. Aviation, space, all kinds of evil shit transpiring. Caroline and the other pilots should be over the radio tower by now, you see it. Anya's operating the radio back in Berlin. You can reach him using this. This is where you get off.
That's what she said.
So long, Blazkowicz. You make this count, all right?
Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck?
We are moving into position at the top of the radio tower, approximately 7 blocks from the location. You'll have to find a way to the top floor of the Nautica and open the hangar doors. That way me and the other pilots can get inside.
What the fuck? I had no idea that shit was coming. Damn. Okay. Wait a second. Ah! Never mind. Not important. Bye. No. Is there a crouch lower? I don't know what I'm missing here. Oh. Is that not a thing I'm supposed to be shooting? I don't. This is embarrassing. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, I probably have to slide, don't I? Right. Right. There we go. Alright. Good. Good. You know what? I bet Doggo probably would not like any of this. What do you... Come here. Come here, Doggo. Yeah, get some. I actually don't know if this will even work on him. Oh. Hey. Hey. Stop it. I want to go in there. I don't know if I can or should, but I want to. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was right there. Alright, fuck it. Never mind. Never mind. Clearly that's something I will have to deal with later. Such a cool mechanic. I love that. You again. Oh. This was the place where he was before. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got... Oh, boy. We got bodies sticking out of rubble. Man. I just keep getting saved by debris. Shit.
William, I'm looking at blueprints of the building. It's a long way to the top.
Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Let me check out my perks and see what I need to get. Okay, okay. Ooh.
Up ahead is the reception area.
Bobby's death will not be in vain.
No signs of London monitor. We might be okay, assuming we don't crash our hang gliders.
Okay. That's right. Oh. That wasn't so bad. I shouldn't have used up my one and only grenade. Oh boy. We're almost out of ammo. We're out of ammo. That'll work. Oh boy. Oh. Hello. Oh, buddy. Oh, what is this thing? Holy shit, I'm out of ammo already. That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Well. Fossil of new species discovered in Dorset. Lyme Regis, October 15th, 1960. Dorset, affectionately known as Jurassic Coast, has been the focus point of the scientific world community for the last month when the fossil of a new species of marine reptile was uncovered. Paleontologist Helmut Lehmann has been trying to find a way to recreate extinct animals for a suggested prehistoric zoo. These latest findings could be just what we've been looking for, said the professor when we met him at a local cafe this week. And if we can harness these animals correctly, they may be beneficial for our military, too. Dinosaurs instead of tanks? We'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Also, I see something flashing behind their computer. This looks like a thing that's openable. Wow, look at all this. Shit. Jeez. The gun room. Yeah, I got a new perk, too. Bullet feeder, was it? Okay. 5 kills within 10 seconds. I can probably manage that.
Inside the moon dome is a door to the maintenance section. Look for a door on the outer wall near to the top of the dome.
Whoa, the planetarium. I love it. What the fuck? Alright, listen, guy. Where's my shotgun? There. What, really? Oh! Didn't need to do that. Is that health? Good. Right. Get out of here. Crime rate down in quarantine blocks. London, October 15th, 1960. Police are seeing a trend of diminishing crime rate in the London quarantine blocks. It is quite safe now for the denizens of the quarantines to take a stroll down the streets, said Police Chief Bruno Winkler. Murder cases are at a historic low. He added that the benevolent treatment of the citizens by the new regime has had a positive effect on the decent folk of the city. We are also seeing an increase in the number of reports filed on deviant behavior by both neighbors and family members alike. Ew. Get some more of that. Oh god. I had my coffee in my hands. You butthole. Robot jerk. Ow. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Oh. Hang on. Be with you in a moment. Give me a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Here. Here. Here's what you get, you dick. Yeah. Here trying to like do a thing. These guys just have to be buttholes about it. Nope.
Look for a hatch on the wall. It's the access tunnel to the elevator shaft. Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
Hopefully. Oh, good. That's good stuff. So, do I just jump? Nope. Nope, you don't do that. That was not the way to proceed on that.
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
Well... I see this ropey, deal hanging there. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to climb that or something. I don't know. I mean, it looks like the only way to get across is to... Oh, okay. Okay. That's better. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Nope, there we go. Where's that shotgun at? Yeah. That's nice.
Ich habe ein ganz mieses Gefühl bei der Sache. Nochmal, keine Angst. Diese Aufzüge dafür ausgelegt, alle Katastrophen zu überstehen. Sicherheitsbremsen, 4 Stück. Die fallen alle gleichzeitig aus. Sei nicht so ein Feigling, Herr Doktor. Und was zur Hölle war das? Klingt, als wäre jemand oben auf dem Aufzug. Vielleicht sind sie hier, um uns zu retten.
Okay.
Shooting the brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? Better stand on the counterweight.
Oh, yeah, I better stand on the counterweight. Where's the... Oh, I think I'm on the counterweight. Sucks to be you guys, I guess.
I think I found something.
What do you see?
Ancient artifacts. Highly technological in nature. Parchment. Looks like Hebrew. I think the Nazis are trying to reverse engineer all this stuff.
Are there any identifying marks?
Doth? You should. Dog, Abel, apostrophe. Abel, Tara, space, yoke, item, Charlie, Hal, Uncle Dog.
Might be something in our archives, Anya. See if you can find any references to Dot Yeshud.
Will do. Be careful out there.
I like her, Blaskovitz. Good catch. Be sure to bring as much of this Dot Yeshud stuff as you can carry.
Will do.
Ah, that is a good transition. That is a good fucking transition. I like that. Man, that was fucking mind-blowing, really. Thank goodness. I needed some of that. Creating the Perfect Mind. Brussels, October 10th, 1960. As one of the key figures in computational science, Dr. Ernst Brandt was the inventor of the first AI system to be used in one of General Strauss's war machines, the Panzerhund. Now, his gaze is fixed on the next challenge, the creation of the smartest non-human intelligence in existence. There are many benefits for society if such an artificial being could be created, said the soft-spoken doctor to us when we met up with him last week in the Modern School of Computer Science in Brussels. Not least because it can help us automatize the process of determining who is a decent citizen and who is not. Oh. It is a tantalizing thought indeed, which is why General Strasse has granted Brandt an increased funding to his research project. For a hot second, I was like, oh man, cool, this guy's like doing good. Oh, I should have remembered. Oh yeah, he's a Nazi. Right. I don't know if we've got any more Dot Yeshud stuff. Oh.
I think you're in the room that's blacked out on the blueprint. The door is reinforced with blast shields. You'll have to find another way out.
I mean, I can probably do that. Let's do this. Uh-huh. Yep. Exactly. Which one's the... Where's the fucking cutter?
Gotta be a way in there.
There is. Let's see. Ah. Did not see the ladder. I think I'm too far.
Let's fire it up.
Yes, let's do exactly that. Gimme. Gimme! Oh, that's awesome. What the hell is this thing? A prototype weapon that is very efficient against heavily armored and mechanized units. Ooh. The Laser Craftworks primary mode fires short bursts of lethal high-energy laser beams. What? It is a secondary fire mode for cutting through chains and thin sheets of metal. I'm in love. Oh. Oh boy. That's good. No, I know. Yeah, look at that. I don't wanna go over there yet though, lady. That's the thing. I wanted to see if there was any other trouble I could get into. Doesn't look like it though. Alright. You win. Oh, this thing is great. I mean, I want to drop this thing. So we're gonna drop this thing. I don't think it is gonna. There is no point in doing that other than my amusement. And I liked that they let me do that just for that purpose.
You should be very close. The hangar is where the Project Whisper helicopter prototypes are kept.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, there's this thing over here too, though. So. Can't be leaving stones unturned. I left something down there. Hey, look at that. I'll take a gold pocket flask. Why not? Top up here. Okay. Yes. Uh-oh. They sound agitated. Oh. What is that? Oh, ha, 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 ha. Ah, I love it. Where's the other guy? Hello. Oh, we're out of ammo, apparently. And his weapon there, drains are, okay. Alright. That's fine. We can deal with that. Drains the batteries. That's a very interesting weapon there. Oh, shit. Ah! Get in! There he is. Oh boy. Not bad. Oh, shit. Oh. Don't be buttholes. Something's coming. Whoa. Hello. Oh, is that gonna kill me? Yeah, nope. Just gonna hurt real bad. This is an angry, angry machine. I don't, Oh, look at this. Gorgeous. Oh! Yeah! Listen. Listen, guy. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at this. Snipe him in the head. I don't know if headshots actually count for anything, but I'll, you know, I'll try. Come on, let's go. I love the voice on that thing. There he is. Whoa, buddy. Do as much damage as I can with those turrets. think that's it for you.
Right. Nazi's dead. Nazi robot's dead. Broke all your shit. Helicopter secured.
That's pretty good. Broke all your shit. We certainly did that. Gibraltar Bridge opened, Madrid, October 3rd, 1957. The biggest bridge ever built was finally inaugurated yesterday evening in front of a gathered crowd of top Nazi politicians, as well as specially invited upstanding citizens in the area. The honor of cutting the ribbon went, of course, to our beloved leader, who was flown in from Berlin this morning and held a short but powerful speech afterwards in front of the impressive construction crossing the Gibraltar Strait. I was moved to tears, said Wilma, a local shop owner. He has such a way with words. She wasn't the only one moved to tears. Gunther Grunwald, head engineer of the project, received a special thanks from our leader. I am speechless, said Grunwald afterwards. I don't know what to say. That's really interesting.
Captain, pick up Caroline. Put her in the pilot seat of the last helicopter.
Come pick me up, Blazkowicz. I don't have all day.
I'm coming, lady.
My hero.
All aboard!
How did you survive? I thought you were dead.
Don't remember much. Remember punching Hans Gross in the face. Remember ascending into the sky. For moments there, I thought I was going to heaven. Then falling, then pain. First pain of my life. Felt like my insides were running out through my back. Could barely move. Had to crawl. They found me after 3 days in a ditch. Long months in a Kreisauer hospital bed. They were shoving tubes in me. Infection. These things I don't want to remember.
I'm sorry about your legs.
Don't be. I've learned how to fly. Yes, they will. Trust me.
No way, no way, no way!
Have you finished complaining? For For now, this is top priority. What is the dot ye should? How can we get in contact with them? Anya, what do we know?
Very little, but I have some ideas.
Good. Anya, you take the lead on this. Blaskovich, whatever she needs, you help her find it, yeah?
William, I could use your help. Could you come over here for a second?
Well, it's time for this man to get some food, so I'll be checking in with this later.